to see you are joining us today. Question time. Have you seen a show or a movie with a superhero and thought, well, of course, that person have confidence. Look at them. They are superheroes. Their arms are bigger than my head and they have muscles. When you are big and strong like Superman, being a superhero doesn't seem like it would be all that hard. That's why I'm thankful for the stories about underdogs like Peter Parker in Spider-Man. You know, they are kind of strange and awkward at times, maybe even picked on or overlooked. But then something extraordinary happens and they become someone that no one expected. Sure, it may take a radioactive spider bite, but those are just details. Often, I can relate to them more than the superheroes. It makes me wonder, can real life underdogs succeed? Or is that just in the movies? Chances are high that we'll never get bitten by a radioactive spider and end up with superhuman strength and spider sense. When I'm feeling like a second best, winning might feel more than just out of reach. It feels completely impossible. So how can we move forward with confidence when we cannot guarantee we will succeed? That's a great question. Actually, it's a question people have thought about for thousands of years, including some people we read about in the Bible. Remember, when you have a big question about life, the best place to check first is the Bible. Our story today is about someone who wondered if he was the right person for the job. A true underdog story. His name was Gideon. We find his story in the Old Testament, the book of Judges. The book of Judges was about a time when God's people often turn away from worshiping and following God and soon find the enemies around them causing them trouble. The people of Israel would then cry out to God and God would send a deliverer to rescue them. This happened over and over again. During this particular time of trouble, a powerful and wicked nation called Midian became a real problem. It was so bad that God's people were hiding in caves and up in the mountains. Every time God's people came out of the hiding, the Midianites would attack them. God chose an Israelite named Gideon to lead the charge against them. Check this out.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play. Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with
clap your hands like this. Everybody get in the mix. Get in the mix. We're not stopping. Get in the mix. The party's hopping. Get in the mix. Everybody say it's time to press play. Get in the mix. The beat is dropping. Get in the mix. Feet are stomping. Get in the mix. Everybody say it's time to press play. Oh, oh, oh. Get in the mix. Press play. Oh, oh, oh. Get in the mix. Press play. Oh, oh, oh. Get in the mix.
Press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Up next on The Song, we have Brandon singing Lasagna.
Oh, Mrs. Avery, you came to me eating a plate of lasagna. Why hasn't he turned his chair around yet? Am I not passionate enough? Am I too passionate? I knew this was the wrong song choice. No one wants to hear a song about lasagna. Come on, Brandon. You can do this. Make him turn that chair. Make him feel the pain and joy within you as you sing the last line, Lasagna.
Brandon, that was beautiful. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Brandon, it was beautiful. It stirred my soul deep inside. It was a multi-layered performance, like lasagna. It's got multiple layers, right? That's why I guess you guys like lasagna. I don't know what's going on with this chair. It won't stop spinning.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show. And John. Okay.
Ready? Kick it, jump it, wiggle it, break it.
Oh, come on.
Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
What was that?
I have this game called Dance King, and I'm trying to beat my nephew's high score. He challenged me to a dance-off.
Oh, cool. Can I try?
Yeah, sure. Here, you'll need these.
Oh, okay. Why do I need these?
Those are the controllers.
Oh, great, great. Do I have to put on the rest of the costume as well?
What costume?
So I just put these gloves on then and...
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, well, okay.
Ready? Kick it, spin it, kick it, floss it, break it, jump it, break it, wiggle it, kick it, spin it, jump it.
Oh, wow. That is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Phew.
There we go.
Ready?
Yes!
Spin it, wiggle it, spin it, break it, floss it, jump it, kick it.
Oh, man!
Oh.
I'm never gonna be able to do this.
Oh, no. Come on. You're a great dancer.
No, apparently not as good as my nephew. He's gonna talk so much trash about this at our next family reunion.
How old is he?
Almost 4.
Okay. Look, I think you can do this, buddy.
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
you can. All you need is a little bit of confidence. You got this.
You're right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes!
Ever since he was a young gent, his feet were made of fire. From the playground to the churchyard, all the people would admire. His moves have no equal, no matter who you bring. My middle-aged co-host sure dances like a king. He kicks like a rocket and twirls like a top. Jumps like a kanga, you know he can't be stopped. He dances like no other, the high score starts to ring. My middle-aged co-host sure dances like a king.
was amazing!
I just had to believe it here, and here. Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Hot fire! Woo!
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
My feet! No!
What's up, my good people?
Hey, not much, Kellen. You?
Just here to tell the Bible story.
Well, then by all means, take it away.
Our story today comes from the book of Judges. Now, the Israelites had turned away from God. And when that happened, God's enemies came and destroyed the Israelites' crops and livestock. God's people were so terrified, they hid in caves from their enemies, the Midianites.
Hey, Bert, you see any of them Israelites around here?
No, but I see some of their crops.
Whoa! Destroy them!
Okay. Let's go.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bert. Catch!
And the cow jumped over the moon.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Same time tomorrow?
See you then.
All right. Oh, please, God, help us.
God heard his people's prayers. He had a plan to rescue them. So God sent an angel to a man named Gideon.
Oh, I hope no one destroys this grain.
Gideon!
What? Who's there?
Mighty warrior, the Lord is with you.
Pardon me, sir. The Lord isn't with us. He's deserted us. He handed us over to Midian.
I am sending you to save Israel from the Midianites.
Yeah. Pardon me, sir. Are you talking to me? I mean, I'm the least important family member in the weakest family of our tribe.
I will be with you.
Okay. Could you give me a sign so I'll know it's really the Lord talking to me? Oh, here. Take this bread and meat as an offering.
Put them on this rock.
Oh, okay. There you go. Whoa! Whoa!
Gideon knew God wanted him to lead the Israelites, but he still wasn't confident he could do it. So he asked God for 2 more signs, and God patiently reminded Gideon that he was not alone. So Gideon gathered an army of 32,000 men.
With this army of 32,000, we will defeat the Midianites.
Gideon.
Oh, Lord.
You have too many men.
Too many?
God told Gideon that if the army had too many soldiers, the Israelites might think they defeated the Midianites all by themselves. The Lord wanted his people to put all their confidence in him. So God told Gideon what to say.
Okay, so here's the deal. If any of you are scared, you can go home. What? Huh?
Is he
Really?
No, I don't believe him.
This is some kind of a trick.
Joking.
Oh,
Nope. Not a joke. If you tremble with fear, you can go. All right.
okay then.
Hey,
See
yeah,
ya.
No day.
How's that, God?
Still too many.
It's true. God wanted even fewer soldiers. He told Gideon to take his army down to the water to drink. How they drank the water would determine if they stayed or went home.
All right. If you lap the water up with your hands, you can stay. everyone who got down on their knees and drank directly from the water can go home. All right.
Okay then.
Hey, yeah. No, nay.
Well, okay. How many are left?
300.
Oh, boy.
We got
Hey,
this.
no worries.
Let's go do it.
Okay, if you want.
So Gideon and his army of only 300 men prepared to face an army of 130,000 Midianites. It seemed impossible, but through it all, God was with them.
Everyone here?
Yeah, we're right
Yeah.
here. No, yeah, we're
Okay,
for
boss.
duty. Okay.
All right. Everyone gets a trumpet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a torch with a clay jar over it.
Okay, that seems a little less effective. I don't know. What
Sure. Yeah.
Now, tonight, we'll go to the Midianite camp, then watch me and do what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're with you.
Yeah,
We're
we'll,
behind
we'll
you.
do what you do.
Around 10 o'clock that night, the Israelites went to the place where the Midianites were sleeping. All 300 of the Israelites had a trumpet and a torch covered by a clay jar. So imagine you're asleep in the middle of the night, and all at once, you hear the sound of 300 trumpets.
Break the jars!
The Israelite army ran into the camp, broke their clay jars, and revealed the 300 torches. The Midianites were so confused. They thought they had been attacked by a giant army. They started fighting their own people.
I can't see a thing.
The Israelites chased the Midianites away. God rescued the Israelites, and in the end, they asked Gideon to be their ruler. But Gideon said no. He said God would rule over them. The end.
Action-packed story, Kellen. Thanks.
Absolutely.
I love how God showed Gideon and all of Israel that he was what they needed the whole time.
Yeah, and I loved how God used Gideon to do something amazing, even though Gideon was just a normal person. I mean, he wasn't a superhero or anything.
It's true. God can use any of us to do great things. That's why we should put our confidence in him.
Really great. Thanks, Kellen.
Anytime. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, man. Wow, God can use any of us. He could use me, Brandon, me.
I know.
But how, Brandon? How?
Let's find out. Reveal the question. How could God use you?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Maybe God can use you to stand up for a friend who's getting picked on.
Oh, or he could use you to help a sibling with their homework.
Good one.
God used you today to help give me the confidence to beat my nephew in Dance King.
That's great.
And God used me to teach my nephew humility. Your high score is toast, Lance. What? He beat me already.
Yeah, 4-year-olds are talented.
Almost 4.
We'll see you next time on The So-and-So Show.
Hey, you want to dance?
Of course.
Ready? Jump it. Kick it. Spin it. Spin it. Reverse. Reverse. Floss it. Kick it. Wiggle it. Jump it. Jump and wiggle it. Jump and spin it. Kick it. Break it.
Hey there, I'm Lawson. I've got an awesome story for you today.
Lawson? Hood.
No, I'm gonna leave it up.
Oh, Betty, is something wrong?
No. My head's cold. And, I'm here just trying to tell a story, that's all.
Hey, you got this. Come on.
And it's a good one. I've heard it from my neighbor Ravi about his friend Jay. Jay loves movies so much, he's decided to become an important filmmaker right now by shooting a viral video. All Jay needs are a couple of actors, and he knows the best. All he has to do is bribe them with internet fame and a lifetime supply of M&Ms. Jay decides it's gonna be A heist film. There's a great chase sequence in the middle of a snowstorm before it turns into a superhero movie, leading to the apocalypse. Jay knows it's the best work he's ever done. He spends 3 whole days editing his movie, and at last, it's ready for upload. And then he waits for his video to go viral and get 1,000 reposts, or at least 1,000 likes, or 1 like, and then it happens. But Jay realizes, oh, it's Mom. Mom says, "Great job, sweetie." But Jay is like, "I'm totally worthless. I'll never be a filmmaker." Mom says that when she looks at Jay, she sees someone who is smart and creative and funny and sticks with it. And Jay points out, "You have to say that. You're my mom." Mom reminds him what's even more important is how God sees him. Chosen, loved, created to do amazing things. And Jay wonders, maybe amazing things like making movies? So Jay decides it's not just about the likes, and he needs more practice. So he starts on his next project, Despicable We. So kids, never trust the internet, but do remember that confidence is learning to see yourself the way God sees you. You know what? I'm done with the hood. Because God made me awesome, even when my personal directorial vision for this hair does not turn out.
Oh, wow. I think I'll get the clippers.
Fine. I'll see you guys next time.
Gideon wasn't so confident to begin with. I imagine he probably thought there was no way things would end the way they did when God shrunk his army down from 32,000 to 300. You know what I think Gideon thought was even more unbelievable? That God would use him. God called Gideon a mighty warrior before any of the rest of the story took place. Are we ever like Gideon? Maybe you get a part in the school play and you start to second guess how you learn all these lines. Or maybe you are on the free throw line with seconds on the clock and everyone was watching you as you prepare to take your shot. It's easy to think you are the wrong person for the job. Perhaps you wish you could be better at math or could play basketball like the other kid in school. Time and time again, we focus on reasons why we think we can't do something and forget God can use us for amazing things. And He can use us for ordinary things too. Confidence isn't about being the best of the best or having the most of the most. We can have true confidence because we know who we are and, more importantly, who God is. And we know that we can trust God no matter what. God has an awesome plan and purpose for your life, and He designed you with those great plans in mind. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Psalm 27:13. Our monthly verse reminds us that despite what is in front of us, we can be confident that we will see God's goodness. Stay confident of what God has given you and know that God can use you no matter what. God has already given you so many things that make you awesome. So the next time you think you lack something, think again. Think about all the things God has given you and how He uses you to show people His love. This week, anytime you feel like you're not good enough, remember what God has given you. Be confident that God made you just as you are. He loves how He made you, and He wants to do great things through you. God can use any of us to do big things when we follow what He asks us to do. Let's pray and ask God to help us trust Him. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you for showing us how you used Gideon in such an important way. Gideon didn't feel confident at first, but he chose to follow you when he saw that you were with him. His story helps us see how you use ordinary people to do your work all the time. Help us trust you and remember that God can use us no matter what. God, in the times when we think we need more, we need to change, or we wish we were different, please remind us that you have given us everything we need to live a life according to your plan. God, you have plans for us and have given us what we need to follow you. Please open our eyes to see how you want to use us, and then give us the confidence to move and reflect on your love to others. We love you and we ask all these things in Jesus' precious name. Amen. It makes all the difference when we start to see ourselves the way God sees us. That is what gives us the true confidence. Even if we don't feel ready, God can do big things through us. How could God use you? What are some big, even small ways God might be looking to use you? It's okay if you are not sure just yet. You should continue to pray and ask God to guide you. Honestly, every day I continue to ask God to help me understand how He can use me. I trust that God has great plans for me, and I know God has great plans for you too. It's Father's Day. How are you planning to show Dad you love him? And how are you celebrating this day with him? Wishing you and your daddy a happy Father's Day. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.